welcome to River Bay Outfitters Tip of the Week. One of the things I like to talk about is how, I hate to stay indoors, even in the winter. I like to be outdoors. And one of the best ways to doing that is dress properly. It's common sense, but, most people they don't dress for their elements. And one of the biggest enemies that you have is moisture. And I'm talking about when you perspire, the moisture up against your body. So the best way to do that is by layering and with these new breathable materials. Now, let's start. We start with a hat. I like to use a nice wool hat or a fleece hat because you lose about 75% of your body heat goes right to the top of your head. And you want to keep it in there so that your core stays warm, right? And then what you do is you build your foundation, and with a good, you remember those underwear that our mothers used to give us, those white cotton underwear? They're absolutely no good. They're terrible. Don't even think about going to Walmart and buying those. What you want is a good base layer. Build your foundation with a good base layer. Layer it. Put a nice vest on. Keep the core nice and warm. And then have a nice breathable jacket so the moisture can leave your body. That's the way to stay warm. And as you're working out, as you're fishing hard, you can take off layers, so you're not going to be overheating. So start with a good base layer. Now, I'd like to talk to you about some of the products that I recommend. First is the Sonic Dry base layers. Right? These dry 2 times faster than any other on the market. They use that 37.5 technology, which actually draws the moisture, brings it right to the surface so that it can evaporate through your breathables. So think about these. Well worth the money, and they're not overly expensive. At $39.95 for top or bottoms, I think you'll enjoy them, and they'll last a lifetime. The next is put a nice fleece on, fleece shirt, fleece pants under your waders, so the moisture you'll stay warm. Fleece always stays warm, even when it's damp. Brings it to the surface. Use breathable waders or a breathable top. What I like to do, I use the Stratus 2 jacket right here. What I like about it is, first of all, when I'm fishing, it has plenty of pockets. I can put all my little tackle boxes in there. And also, it's breathable and it's windproof. That's the big thing. You don't want the wind chilling you. So I wear this, and another thing I like about it, it's got a lot of room right here, right in the arms. There's a lot of room in the arms so that you can move. You don't want to be like that kid in the Christmas Story. I can't move. My arms can't put my arms down. You want to be able to move and flex. And that's one of the things about the Sonic Dry base layer. Backpacker magazine rated it the most mobility of any of the other base layers out there. It got the first place in that. So keep that in mind. Another thing you want to do is use good gloves. Now, when I first started fishing, I used to wear these gloves, right? Now, if it's not too cold of a day, I like fingerless gloves so I can tie my flies on. But on really cold days, I like mittens. And I used to use these gloves right here. And you can pull them back, and they Velcro down, and you can tie your flies on, then put them back on. But the bad thing, your fly line always caught right here. I always had problems when I was fishing. I was always in trouble. So, but they are fleece. They do keep you warm, even when they're a little damp. But they do get wet. A new solution is these new Redington multi-mitt gloves. What I like about these, you have the mittens, just like the others. What I like about this, it's windproof, water resistant, and breathable. And they're nice fleece lined. What I really like about these are, you pull them back, you tuck them in like this. You take the thumb, you tuck it in like that. Now on warm days, I can leave it out like that, and my fly line won't catch. Really nice textured, waterproof, water resistant, windproof, and breathable. These will keep you nice and warm on the coldest days. Well worth the money at $44.95. So that's it. Don't stay indoors. Get outside. There's plenty of fishing to be had. There's tailwaters. There is spring creeks. There's cross-country skiing. Don't stay indoors. Get outside. Enjoy it. But for God's sakes, don't wear these. That's your tip of the week. Have a happy holidays, and we'll see you in the new year.